Hello and welcome to the Daily Digestion channel and welcome back to another video. So today guys, we're talking about 1 meal a day and intermittent fasting, juice fasting, fruit fasting, juice feasting. Juice feasting is actually juice fasting, but some people feel so satiated from drinking juice that they call it juice feasting, in case you didn't know. So guys, I am just blown away at this revelation that I had, and I think I've made a video before about it, but one of the things that I realized when I was doing my water fasting was that I was spending a lot of time eating when I didn't really need to eat, and I could have been doing things like some more self-care, such as maybe soaking my feet in baking soda and putting castor oil on them and applying pressure points to the reflexology pressure points to help my body relax. You know, there's other ways. You know, I think our society is so focused on food. There's so many commercials about food. You know, it's just like food. It's like everywhere you go, there's food and more food. Restaurants, you know, everything revolves around food. Family get-togethers revolves around food, and there's nothing wrong with that. Food is essential to life. I'm not discrediting that by any stretch of the means. I'm just saying that there is more to life than food. And if you start researching fasting and detoxification, a lot of people are emphasizing the fact on just deep breathing. Deep breathing, your body gets energy from breath. And there's even a lot of people that are making videos that just on breath work, and I have videos on breath work, reflexology points. I believe it's all in my playlist, guys. Check it out. But that's what my channel is all about. It's about healing the body, and it's about getting out of the way so your body can heal itself, which God is the master healer. He's the one that made our bodies, so He knows how to heal our bodies, and our bodies have amazing regenerative capabilities. There's this book, it's called The Electric Body, and it's about this guy who did all this research on salamanders and how they can regenerate their body and so forth, and on how humans regenerate their body, and it's just really interesting. And I didn't get through that whole book, and I wish that I could have, and I need to, but I actually purchased the book and I loaned it to my mother-in-law. And guys, anytime you loan a book out, don't expect to get it back. You know, it's not that she would have given it back, but she passed away, and so that book got lost in the shuffle. And my father-in-law, I think he gave it to somebody, you know, who knows, but he was overwhelmed with grief and everything else. But it's just one of those things. But guys, back to this issue on things that you can be doing, okay, for 1 meal a day. Let's not get too sidetracked, but we're really not. We're staying with it. So when you're doing 1 meal a day, or intermittent fasting, maybe you're just trying to start out with doing 1 meal a day, and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. So you just want to eliminate 1 meal a day first before you eliminate 2, because most people eat 3 meals a day. Let's be square about that. So if you eliminate 1 meal and you're just still going to do 2 meals a day, then let's say you eliminate breakfast, or let's say you eliminate dinner, whatever it is. For that meal, when you would normally sit down to eat, instead of sitting down to eat, you could sit down to maybe do some breathing exercises, like some breath work. And guys, you will be amazed at the energy and relaxation. It clears up the lymphatic system. It helps blood flow to certain parts of the body that it's maybe not been to for a while because of stress. But bottom line is, guys, bottom line is that you know, these are things you can do instead of eating, and that's going to benefit your body, because most people are stressed out. They're in a hurry. They're always trying to figure out how to do things, get it all in. You know, most people today, in order to make ends meet, they're having to work 1, 2, and 3 jobs. You know, it's insane what it takes to get by in this world today, to try to get ahead. Especially if you get in debt, you're really gonna have a hard time getting out of that situation. And so because of high interest rates or whatever, that's why I've told my daughter and my son, don't ever go in debt. Whatever you do, just don't do it. Save up the money, invest it in material items that you can flip and turn around and sell it. Anything, just don't go into debt. Don't borrow money. It's a total trap. But long story short, guys, another thing you could do for in place of your 1 meal a day is you could take a nice Epsom salt bath and relax that way. Instead of deep breathing, you could just, or a foot soak, you could go in there and get in the bathtub, put in about 2 cups of Epsom salt, and just relax. And your body will absorb that magnesium. And do that before you go to bed. You know, normally when you'd be sitting down to that bowl of ice cream or whatever, popcorn or whatever, you know, go in there, relax, treat yourself in some way to where it's like it's like a meal replacement with a self-care routine. And so once you start emphasizing this, guys, you're just gonna have a whole different mindset about eating, fasting, and healing and taking care of your body. Guys, this is next level, okay? This is next level of the process, okay? And you can do it. You can do it. So, that being said, another thing you could do is, you know, ladies, you could curl your hair. Put some false eyelashes on like I did today. You know, instead of eating breakfast, I put makeup on and put some false eyelashes on just for the fun of it, and jewelry, you know? I mean, these are things that make you feel better about yourself. And when you start feeling better about yourself, people treat you better. Not only do people treat you better, but you feel better. You look better. You act better. It's just, it all works together, guys. And, you know, when we're sitting there shoving food into our mouth 24/7 or 12/7, because that's usually as long as the day it is, maybe 16 hours a day, 12 hours a day, whatever it is, you know, and you could even paint your fingernails. Give yourself a manicure. You know, guys, the possibilities are endless of self-care. Do yoga. Do yoga for 30 minutes and some deep breathing instead of eating. That could be your meal replacement. All of the things that you don't have time to do. You know, that picture that you've been wanting to paint. That was one of the first things that I did when I started doing 1 meal a day, is I picked up my paintbrush again. And, you know, I was like, this is awesome. It was amazing therapy to sit there and paint. It was so relaxing, and it just helped to untangle the neurons within my brain that were all tangled up from stress and, whatever. Paint a hall closet, paint a door to the front of your house, repaint it. Guys, there's just things you can do. And these are things that are going to make you feel better about you and your productivity and getting things done. But the main thing that I wanted to emphasize was on self-care. Self-care, like taking a bath, soaking in some Epsom salts, doing a manicure, rubbing oil, coconut oil, all over your body, and, relaxing. Before you go to bed, rub coconut oil all over your hands and feet and your face, and, just feel refreshed. Those are normally dry parts of your body, your elbows. Little stuff like that, guys, will make a huge difference. Floss your teeth. Floss your teeth. Do an oil pull in your mouth. That's another thing. Oil pulling is really cool. That helps to detoxify the mouth. I know people that have done oil pulling and they didn't have to go get a root canal. That's a big thing, oil pulling. But guys, that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you today. And I hope this encourages you. I hope this gets you to the place that you need to be, next level. And, guys, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it if you set your mind to it. It's all about planning, praying, and make a list. Start a journal. Whatever you have to do. But only you can do you. If you rely on someone else to take care of your needs, you're going to be disappointed every time. You can't even trust people to do like jobs. Like, I don't know if you have kids, but like I'm always trying to get them to do stuff around the house. And they always have to do it. So, do yourself a favor by taking care of yourself, loving yourself, because you are worth it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, like, share, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend of self-love and self-care. And remember, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of other people. All of this stuff where you're always trying to do favors for everybody else, guys, it starts with you. You gotta love you, God and you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time watching one of my YouTube videos. Check out my playlist. I have some really good videos on self-care, how to relax, just all kinds of stuff. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for all of your comments, for people that have been commenting and sharing down below. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me and other subscribers when you share information. So thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.